Okay, are we back? You back? You back? Who's back? Jimmy's back. Alright. Let's keep going.
That may have been a desire. Yo, Phantom Thieves.
Yo! She's kind of giving me Fi from Skyward Sword vibes.
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form! Wow, you're so cute, Sophia.
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
You?
I've never seen an outfit like that. Can I try floofing it?
What?
Blue thing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
That was all the internet needed to go absolutely wild with her.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you mentioned.
That is the term used by shadows here. They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch. Based on their language and behavior, I speculate the aforementioned jewel was in fact a desire.
Does make sense. When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail.
But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
That is
Finding
an
out what
interesting
happened to
question.
folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
Take a wild guess.
Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there
Nah.
are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
That is a very
Now,
fair
there's
point.
a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online.
Again, like I said, I can see things happening 5 seconds before it happens.
So, no one is actually disappearing from reality?
I see. Shadows.
What are shadows?
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious. It's basically just your other self.
Does that mean their main selves are alright?
No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
I gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
You think?
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
And how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
My guess is that if you take someone's desire and keep it to yourself, I don't know, then you become their desire or something.
No. That was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before we make any real moves, or we'll just be doing damage.
Cool, can we at least do something? The game's been just constant talking for the past hour.
Got it. But what are we gonna do? Crashing some random store opening probably only works once.
Let's say we get into that once we're out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Why did we come? Really?
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good
The
idea.
huge.
Let's gather any intel that we can, both online and on the streets.
On the
Got
streets?
the web crawling covered.
But if we're
Spider-Man.
ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
On. Yep. 5 seconds before.
That. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
5 seconds before.
What? For real? How?
Well, I had asked the modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
Her timing's nothing short of kismet.
Kismet?
Way to go, Lady Ann.
What is Kismet? Was that some like anime fan being like, all according to Keikaku?
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Okay, this isn't even like I see 5 seconds into future. They're all just gonna look at Joker and be like, "Well, you're the obvious choice because you're the leader."
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
How exactly?
I don't know. Try hitting on her.
Idiot. Her manager will be right there too. She's not gonna pay us any attention anyway.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine so long as no one sees me.
The
For today?
usual.
Let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Talking and examining. Okay. Percent? Oh, that's interesting. I just have to jackets in this weather? Oh. Just felt for him. Might as well talk to... Don't stress yourself over it, okay?
This should be helpful.
Nice.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna bother reading out loud every single thing. Salted... What? How would that help?
Interesting.
Can I head to Central? Oh. It's good to be here again. The street's a little wider looking. Alright. What? Dude. Hey!
Hey! Let's go.
Come on, I need the money, please. Again? Yeah. Oof. Yep. Guess was spot on. You take someone's desires and you become their desire. Alright, what do you gotta say?
Damn it.
just like her? Huh. My friend's boyfriend even went as far as breaking off their relationship. Yikes. Who's it this time? Heard some intriguing news. Alright, clothing store. Hey, it's Big Bang Burger.
Welcome. Come back anytime.
Where would a clothes store be? Am I like running around blind and I just missed it? Or is it? This looks like the place. Do carry. Settle it out.
Really?
10 minutes. That's enough to finish it? Information search.
What are you gonna do?
Let's do it, I
That's
guess.
true.
So, how'd it go? Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yeah, we spotted a couple familiar faces.
We found some of the people who were attacked in the jail.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
There's still
Yep.
one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
So they're gonna explain how
They're all totally crazy for Alice.
taking someone's desires make you their
They're
desire.
even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah. Like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice related he could find.
There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
Bruh.
I've even found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
Isn't that at a point where, like, the police should take notice? Huh. Everyone's becoming suspiciously big fans of this chick.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much
I guess-
worse than that.
Guess that's their logic.
Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
If that's the case, then we have to do something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the
Yeah.
metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
We have to help.
It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims. Would
Yeah.
you like to investigate her next?
Sure.
Yep, let's break for today and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Thanks. We're on it.
I was really hoping for more of the standard, alright, day by day, we spend half the day doing two things.
Oh, heading out? Don't be too late coming back.
So it's obviously the police dude from before.
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. A certain...
So this is going out live, huh?
Oh, it's this place again.
Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
A pet?
Of course he's gonna take offense to that.
Well, I guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is watch.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
I wonder if anyone can hear Sophia. I mean, with Morgana, it's because they haven't been in the metaverse or yada yada. Or, like, haven't heard him in the metaverse. That's something I've been wondering. In the metaverse, do you have to full on hear Morgana in order to hear him in the real world? Or is it, you just have to be able to, you have to go into the metaverse? Because Sai Nijiba never heard Morgana even after she went to the metaverse.
Ooh, here she comes.
Miss Alice on the set!
Jeez, that is way too over the top. Can you?
Oh, she really is adorable.
Her outfit's just straight up clipping through the seat.
Cutting back from commercial. Back in 5, 4, 3.
I know, you see.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of the show. We have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it. Please welcome the designer, Alice Hiragi.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days, haven't you?
Sure.
It's only thanks to all my fans that I've been able to do what I do.
And what a number of fans you have. Talk about strong support. Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit you're wearing today?
What do you want to bet? Someone else designed it and she took credit for it. Madarame.
It's just so cute. Very expressive.
Thank you so much. The theme of my current line is Alice in Wonderland.
Really?
I feel like fashion is a rare and beautiful thing that can take anyone into a world built on their dreams. You can find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion can do so much for us.
Is there gonna be commentary on like how in the Phantom world they got weird fashion?
I try my hardest to focus on that whenever I design a new piece.
Such wise words from a successful industry veteran. What inspiration originally spurred you into fashion design, if you don't mind?
To be honest, I was very shy growing up. I didn't have any friends at school. I would get so lonely.
Blah blah blah, this is your
I wanted to
backstory.
change so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Then, one day, I saw the most beautiful dress in a shop window. When I put it on, the whole world felt new. It was like I was hit with this blinding ray of light. I really can change. That's what wearing it made me think.
Gosh, they're really going hard on all the Persona buzzwords with this.
I strive each day to give that same feeling to every person who tries on one of my designs. I want to give that ray of light to others. That's what inspired me to enter the fashion industry.
Really? Huh.
Wonder if Anne's ever gonna model her stuff.
Haha, now I can see why the young people love you so much. How do you handle all the dating rumors?
What was up with his voice there?
What?
Well, I'm gonna like take a second and scoop back in my seat. Kind of like anticipate something weird.
Oh.
What is these noise?
What's going on? I don't get it.
Vogue?
Is this some kind of scripted thing?
I wonder what's wrong.
Give it a moment.
Are you okay?
Alice,
Oh, I really don't want to watch this. Oh, it's gonna.
I love you, Alice. Please, spend your life with me.
Oh, that hurts to watch. Did they do the standard Persona thing of spoiling like any interesting moments from the very start?
What?
Wonder who stole. Did I guess?
What is all this, huh?
Feel bad.
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
Ugh. This really hurts to watch. I'm someone who's extremely susceptible to secondhand embarrassment.
This is really out of the blue.
Alright, stop it. Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
Jeez.
What in the hell? And what about me, asshole?
Oh gosh, this is gonna become like a huge scandal within the world.
Is this real?
It's gonna like cut to a commercial or
Those two
something.
are engaged already, right?
Oh! Wait, really? They just allow talk show hosts to do that? I feel like that'd be something that they wouldn't allow because they're coworkers or something like that.
Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe this.
Wow, I just talk like this all the time. And I spread gossip and rumors that are all false.
Cut the commercial! Now!
Do not yell that.
Begging you, Alice, please.
Jeez. This hurts to...
Shut up already! What has happened to you?
She's full on having a meltdown. Gosh. Yep.
That was actually live on TV, right?
And this is why I believe they don't do shows like Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and whatnot live.
Ooh,
They do it
can't
all
believe
recorded.
he spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with it.
So, then do you think that host had his desire taken by Alice?
Is there not just a straight yes?
Like, what kind of professional host would do that on live TV?
True. It didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind. Like
Really?
he wasn't even there. Someone else was controlling him.
Really?
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure?
Why are they like working through this when it's
Maybe
immediately
Alice can
obvious?
control anyone whose desire she steals.
Okay, where is that conclusion coming from, though? Sure, it makes sense that he broke down like that because...
If the desire is turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it.
I guess so, whatever.
Amazing as always, Lady Ann.
But that would mean...
That was like right in my ear. She's brainwashing people? What?
Yeah, looks like it. Alice said she wants to be a ray of light for people. That's what I've always wanted too. I read about her in a magazine once, and I just really felt where she was coming from.
So are all the palace rulers just gonna be foils to each of the main characters? And I'm gonna bet that the very final palace ruler is gonna be a foil to Joker? Like, this one's a fashion designer and blah blah blah, and she's similar to Ann in that way.
It's why I asked to come to the show in the first place. I wanted to see her in person. But now, I wonder if that was all just...
Lady Ann.
Man, that was great! That was... Alice?
Where is that even coming from?
Hide!
Where would they hide?
Miss Alice, this is a public hall. Please, you must keep your voice down.
It's fine. See? No one in sight.
At least check around the corners.
Anyway, though, did you see that lady's face? She totally lost it up there. All those cushy, talking head types make the best faces when things finally stop going their way.
Miss Alice, Do you think you could stop doing these things?
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim on stage.
Full on palace ruler
What
desire.
is it that you want
Doesn't
me
mean-
to stop doing?
I mean, talk.
I don't know how you're doing it or why, but after seeing that, there has to be something. You
And then,
So you want me to punish you again?
oh, come on! Really? Ah, worst possible time for that.